Hello and welcome here at Convotherm from our show kitchen. My name is Connie and with me is Andy, our corporate chef.
Hi Connie. Hi there.
Hi Andy. Today we want to present you the new Mini with all its features. Cooking with a mini combi oven is the future of the QSR, the quick service restaurant, as it is small, flexible and uses less fat. And the new Mini is Wi-Fi connectable, so you can easily push your menus to your outlet, you can manage data and service even easier. And since the Mini is a fully fledged combi oven, which offers you endless possibilities, you do not block any of your equipment for seasonal items or all-day breakfast. And Andy, I see that you have prepared already some typical QSR stuff.
Yep.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, let's start first with some challenges we are facing in our QSR world. So kitchens are getting smaller and smaller. Reason for that is that square meter pricing is just rising up, especially in prime location and capital cities. So that's why we are limited in space. As you mentioned, with our Mini, we have a platform all in one. So here I'm able to do multiple type of cooking application in only one single equipment, and in a high volume store I can even stack it for even more flexibility. So that allows me keep the core equipment clear, focusing on promotional items and everything in one single platform.
And you mentioned dimension. To be more precise, all our mini combi oven have a width of only 51.5 centimeters. That are 20 inches. And you said easy and simple operation. And I guess this is extremely important for the staff and the operation itself.
Absolutely. The two things what are important is we want to have less training as possible, especially when we have rotating shift. And the other thing is consistent product quality all around the world. So that's why with Press and Go, our automated cooking, we are able to achieve this in the most simple operation way. It's all icon driven. You just have to press the picture what you are actually looking for. And the beauty here is with Press and Go, we are able to achieve this consistent product quality what also you as a customer expect when you're going to a QSR kitchen, to a QSR restaurant. You have the flavor of the product already in your mind. That's your expectation. Mm-hmm. And for us, it's the same. We want that our product are all looking the same, taste the same, whoever is actually operating the equipment, to just always follow the standard operation procedure.
So Andy, you mentioned simple and easy operation, and I guess it's extremely important for the staff and for the operation itself.
So there are actually two things what are really important for us. First of all, simple operation, especially when we have rotating shifts. So we want to have less training as possible on the equipment. The other important thing is consistent product quality, whoever is actually operating the equipment. Consistent product quality is extremely important for us to have the guarantee to always achieve the same results wherever in which region we are talking about. Consistent product quality is also for you as a customer extremely important, because you have an expectation in your mind when you visit one of our stores. You have the taste, the flavor already on your tongue. So you expect that this product tastes like you expect it.
So with Press and Go, we always achieve the same cooking result. And Andy, so what's next?
I mean, as you can hear, our Mini is already running in background temperature. That means for us, always ready to go. It's like a fryer, so it's always ready to start cooking. Especially when we have high volume stores, 24/7 operation, we don't want to have any delays for it. So that's why we are able to have a background temperature to minimize preheating delays, for example. And I would say, let's start with some breakfast items. I got already here some hash browns. We also need some bacon for it.
So you prepared everything?
Absolutely.
At least frozen.
So as you can see, we have our hash browns, now we have our bacon, and everything is standardized. So we just need to flip this. It comes delivered frozen. So I'm using now for this our black baking tray. I will explain about the trays later a bit more in detail. So we have one tray, and we want to have a second tray of bacon. So you see, everything from preparation is also important that it's always the same consistent product quality. So we just remove this. This one goes back in the freezer. All right, now here we have 2 trays of bacon, 2 trays of hash brown. And now let's have a look to our user interface actually. We're working in press and go. Again, automatic cooking. We are not talking about time, temperature, or cooking method. And we see our beautiful categories. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can create as many categories you want up to your choice. So we are choosing now breakfast. And under each category, you find all the individual profiles. In this case, bacon, eggs, hash brown. So, and since it's icon driven, the only information what I have to give our Convotherm Mini is what type of product we want to do, how many trays, and on which shelf position I actually want to place it. So we have actually 2 trays of bacon. I select the bacon, choosing now tray position 1 and 2. The beauty is, when I press the plus, it brings me back to the profile selection, and here press and go only shows you the profiles what are fitting together. So if there would be multiple profiles what are not fitting to bacon, they would disappear, they wouldn't be shown up. Here, but we can see that the hash brown are actually offered, so we press there, selecting another 2 trays of hash browns, and the only thing now is actually loading the trays in the right position. So Connie, would you be so kind and open the door? Mm-hmm. So 2 trays of bacon. And 2 baskets of our hash browns. Thank you so much, Connie.
Welcome.
So, and just close the door, and that's it actually. The only thing what we see is a product picture, a name, a bar what is rising up, and the time what is clocking down.
So with press and go, we also have an automatic compensation, and that is one of Convotherm's big benefits. So it automatically compensates in any case of heating loss. So it depends on the quantity of loading, how often you open the door, or if you do mixed cooking. And Andy, please tell us what's next.
The next one is we have to talk also a little bit about the trays. So right now in our unit here, we use Convotherm GN cells for our black tray and our frying baskets. The beauty is, in our Mini, we can also use, for example, the US pen sheet size. That means it fits both of it. And here it's super important for us. When I already have, for example, US pen sheet size in my existing system for any other application, I don't need and I don't want to have additional accessories what are only fitting for a specific equipment. With the Mini, I can choose either pen sheet size and Convotherm size, and it just helps us to make it clean and simple operation, and again, no additional investment. So, and because we want to do a nice breakfast burger, let's do some eggs. So for that I have my egg tray, so and we're doing some fresh cracked eggs for this. So I just need to spray a little bit of oil inside those containers. That's it. And now let's do some fresh cracked eggs in here. Number 1. Number 2. 3. And number 4. So, and like before, Connie, we only need a fingertip. So we have also on the bottom unit our breakfast category, and I'm choosing now 1 tray of eggs. And if you would be so kind and open the door, please.
Of course. So now we see it's blocked. So can you please tell us the reason for this?
Correct. So that's actually one of our safety features. It's our 2-stage door lock. So that avoids that hot steam comes in the operator's face. So it minimizes the burn risk, makes the operation flow more smooth.
Here we go.
And just close the door.
Slam it.
All right, and I also want to show you what we are doing next. Here in my freezer, I have quite a lot of different products. We have our hash browns, we have fries, potato wedges, chicken nuggets, and so on. So here, for those typical QSR items, normally we need for each individual product an own equipment. For the fries, one chamber of the fryer, for the nuggets, and so on. In our Mini, we can do all at the same time. So that again, saves space, investment, and gives me much more flexibility. Because instead of using multiple equipment, I can do everything in one platform, what allows me to extend my promotion items and so on.
And if we have a stacking kit, like we have here, we can even produce more, and this at the same time.
So Connie, as you can hear and actually see, all our breakfast items are ready. So I think it's time to build up your breakfast burger. Let's take those out. Number one.
You need a towel.
Thank you, Connie. So look at this beautiful bacon, nicely crispy. Let's put this in our holding cabinet. And tray number 2. All right. So the next one are our hash browns. Also here, nice, crunchy. All right. And the last one are our
And I just open the door
cute.
twice for you. Perfect.
All right, now everything is in our holding. So Connie, I think it's time now to make your breakfast burger.
Perfect.
So we have our English muffin buns. So for that, we start now with our hash brown.
That looks good.
1 slice of cheese. Then next will be a portion of the fresh made egg. And Connie, do you like some bacon on top?
Yes, of
Why
course.
not?
That looks good.
That looks delicious. So really easy, really simple, a nice breakfast burger for you, Connie. I think it's a good start in the day.
I agree with you, totally. So thank you very much. That looks really delicious. You can see the crispiness of the hash brown, everything. So I can't wait. So let me taste first before we continue.
Go for it.
Okay, so I try, you know. Okay.
Right, yummy.
So Andy, what's next?
Like I mentioned before, now we want to do some nuggets, some potato wedges, and some vegetarian patties. So here we are going now again in press and go in the category for lunch, where I see now my chicken nuggets, my veggie patty, and my wedges. And like before, only one fingertip, it's icon driven. So we want to do 1 tray of nuggets, we want to do 1 tray of vegetarian patties, and we need 1 basket of potato wedges. So Connie, if you would be so kind and open the door for me.
Of course. So
We have the vegetarian patty, that comes in the middle. We have the potato wedges. And last but not least,
the nuggets. Perfect.
the chicken nuggets. Oops.
Perfect.
That's it.
Okay. So Andy, the hash browns are super crispy, and usually these items are fried, so everybody expects crispiness. And the Convotherm Mini completes the Convotherm family, and as such it contains with the 4-function management system. And you mentioned the production management before, but beside that, it also comes with the quality management, with the climate management, with the cleaning management. And coming back to crispiness, which feature in the Mini assures the crispiness, Andy?
Correct. So that is our legendary feature called Crisp and Tasty. With Crisp and Tasty, we are able to release the steam inside the cavity, what comes from the frozen veggies, from the frozen nuggets, in seconds out of the system. This helps us to build up in a really short cooking time a nice crust, crispiness and browning on the product. Big benefit for us is we don't have to overcook the product. So outside it's brown, crunchy, crispy, inside moist and juicy, and this allows us later on in the holding to have an extended shelf life. So also here I don't have too much food waste, I have a better product quality even after holding for my customers.
So in the profile, they are fully integrated in our Press and Go, our automatic cooking. And what about the profile itself? Who is, creating these profiles, or can I change them by myself?
Actually, not you can change it by yourself. From the customer, the menu team, they are able to create, modify and develop profiles. We are actually working in 2 different levels. What we see right now, we call it our crew mode, how we operate the Mini in the stores. So it's only cooking and cleaning. That's all what we can do. In the manager mode, the menu team can create, modify, edit profiles and can store them. And the best part of it, it doesn't matter where the menu development team is located in the world. They can all do this remotely from their desk with our KitchenConnect.
KitchenConnect, good point. So KitchenConnect is our innovative, efficient, open cloud-based networking solution from KitchenConnect, which enables you to connect all your equipment. To manage a store successfully means to be in control of everything. With KitchenConnect, you can easily manage, control, monitor and update all your equipment in various locations from anywhere and in real time. And this increases your efficiency, it increases your profitability and assures high quality thanks to consistent products. And in addition to that, with KitchenConnect, you can create your own production plans, with the latest reliable data, such as key products cooked, peak times, but you also can quickly react to trends. And all this saves food waste and minimizes your carbon footprint. And beside this, KitchenConnect covers all service and preventive maintenance services such as service analytics and remote monitoring. And this is what we exactly are looking for in chain business. So, coming back to you, Andy, what's next?
All right, Connie, so all other items are finished as well. So let's have a look how the products come out. So here we have now our potato wedges. Look at this and actually listen to it. It's nice, crispy. Then we have our vegetarian patties. Also nice crunch, and underneath, thanks to the black tray, a nice browning as well. And now, Connie, really important for you, of course, are finally the chicken nuggets. You are waiting for them. So also here, nice coloration, nice browning, and we just drop them in our basket. And Connie, do you like a portion of chicken nuggets?
I would like to have one.
Of course. Now look to the nice browning, and of course when you bite inside now, I'm pretty sure you will taste the crispiness.
Thank you very much. We see the consistency, we see the crispiness, and now I taste for all of you. Yummy. I'm sorry for taking so long. It's really, really delicious. So, but besides cooking, I think it's time to talk about cleaning. And it's also very important when it comes to food safety, but also preventive maintenance. Andy, can you please tell us a little bit more about our cleaning function management?
Like all other Convotherm units in the Convotherm family, also the new Mini is equipped with a fully automatic cleaning system. The beauty is that it's absolutely safe. The operator is not getting in contact with any chemicals, so no protective gloves or goggles. The unit is actually self-dispensing the detergent into the cavity. So it's like the cooking, it's only one fingertip to actually jump into the cleaning system.
And what's new with the new Mini? Can you show us this, please?
So we have 3 cleaning levels, and the beauty is that to each individual cleaning levels, if I want, I can also add a booster. If I have it more dirty, I can give an additional booster of chemical.
So for clean and care, for both, so it's combinable. So what's next with the new Mini?
The other beauty is that I can write more or less my own cleaning profile, what I need actually for press and go later on. So we are going on the favorites. Right now it's empty, so I tap the plus. I can choose now the cleaning level depending what type of products I'm cooking. So for example, we are just choosing medium. I don't need an extra boost either in care or in clean. So I just confirm it, and now I can give my cleaning profile an own name. So let's call it Daily.
Daily. Perfect.
Confirm it. I can choose a picture for my cleaning profile. So we're just using this. Confirming it. And now I have in my favorites my daily cleaning profile, what I also see in Press and Go.
And Andy, I don't stop. What's next?
The next one is to ensure that the oven is cleaned on a daily basis. We also have actually a cleaning scheduler. So for that, I have to select my own written profile, and I can see a watch with a calendar. I tap there. Now I can first of all choose a specific day during the week or the whole week. It doesn't matter. So when we say, for example, because we call it daily, we want to have it cleaned every day. Now I can start or give actually a specific time when the first alarm should come. So let's say we are setting up 8 p.m. Connie, 8 p.m. and starting 1 hour. There we are. And what interval do we want to give our people?
Let's say quarterly, so 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So from now on, that means that by 8 p.m. the operator will get a reminder every 15 minutes, do you want to clean the oven? Yes or no. If the 1 hour tolerance is done, then actually the unit is forcing the operator to start the cleaning. So he is not able to continue cooking. The unit has to start the cleaning process. And that gives us a guarantee that whoever is actually operating the equipment, the oven is cleaned every day.
And Andy, daily cleaning is a good topic. Why is it necessary to clean on a daily basis?
Out of 2 reasons. First one is definitely food safety. So when it's a lot of grease inside or burnt bits and pieces, we don't want that they fly around or stick on other product surfaces. So from a food safety perspective, cleaning, hygienic on a daily basis, super important. The other thing is the maintenance, especially when we're in a high volume store, in a 24/7 operation. Also there for extended lifetime maintenance of the equipment, it's also important.
Thank you, Andy. So we have seen today that our Mini, a small combi oven, has a serious place in the QSR. It is a fully fledged and professional combi oven. So it is so easy to use. It offers high operator and process safety and an extra flexibility while core equipment is occupied. Please feel free to visit our website under www.convotherm.com for more material and videos. And thank you very much for watching, and now I would like to say goodbye.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Bye-bye.